Today we are creating horizontal scroll bar. As soon as I start scrolling, as you can see, this white line starts increasing. And when I hit the end of my page here, it hits the end here. It's a great way to indicate to your users how much they have to scroll to the end of the page, and it's especially useful for pages with lots of content, so it's great for user experience. So let's build this together. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I prepared this cool web page with this cool background painting. So let's have a look at my code. I have a navigation with my unordered list, and I put a div with ID of scroll. It's an empty div. This is the div where we will put our scroll bar. All of it is inside of a header tag. Then I have my main with h1 and a bunch of divs with properties we are going to use in our JavaScript today. We have our styling to achieve this look, and we have empty index.js. Let's start styling our scroll element, scroll div. I will do this here. So we'll say scroll. Let's put a background color on it, which will be white, and let's give it a height of 5 pixels. If I hit save now, let's check our website. Something is wrong. Only pixels, not 5. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, here's our line. Now it has a full width because it's a div. It's a block level element, so I will remove that width, and later in our JavaScript we will put that width back. Very well. Let's get to our JavaScript, and we will create a constant called scroll bar, which will be document. Let's get this element by ID, since we have an ID of scroll. So that's our scroll bar element. Now let's see some of those properties we mentioned. So let's first create constant viewport height, which will be window dot inner height. Let's console log this to see what we get. Okay, so now let's inspect our website and go to our console, and as you can see we have 742. This is the height of our viewport from here to here. It's not the height of our entire website. To get the height of our entire website, we need another property. So we will say document height, and it will be equals document body dot scroll height. We are getting the scroll height of the entire body, and let's console log also document height to see the difference. So now we have this number is for our viewport, and we have 5,400 something, which is the height of our entire page. Now, this is in most cases will be correct, but just in case, I will remove this and I will copy paste something I prepared. So this is the something we do just in case it's a backup. So we are having this again, but also we are getting scroll height on our document element, which is, as you can see here, root node of the document. In our case, it's our root HTML element. Also, we do the same for the body and our HTML. We are getting offset height and client height. And whichever of those 6 is the maximum, we will have that value stored here. So let's have a look now to see. Okay, we have, I think it's still the same value of our document height constant, but just in case we did this to be able, in most cases, 95, maybe even 99%, you will get the same values, but just there are some browsers that can cause problems, so that's why we do that. Okay, let's continue. Now what we need to do is we need to put an event listener, and we will be listening for a scroll. We do that on our highest object, our window object. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to add event listener and then listen for scroll event. When this event occurs, we'll run an arrow function and we will do something. Now first we need to know on what level exactly are we currently. What is the current position in relations to our whole height. We will get that position with another property. So we'll say constant current position will be equals to window dot scroll y. And let's now console log this to see what we get. So we will console log our current position. Let me comment these previous console logs. Okay, let's have a look now. So we don't have anything yet, but as soon as I start scrolling, you see, I'm getting bigger and bigger numbers. And as I reach the bottom of our page, I have a 4,800. Now, as you can remember, the height of our document was 5,040, something like that. So this is not the number we need. The reason for that is we need to also take into account this inner height of our window, our viewport height. So when comparing this position of our scroll Y and our entire document height, we need to take into account this. So we will subtract this from our document height in order to get the correct value. We will say that our constant, which we'll call current percentage, like that. So that constant we will be equal. We will divide current position, which we saw now will increase with the scrolling. So we will divide that position with our view document height. But like I said, we need to take into account this viewport height. So we'll put this in parentheses. So we'll say document height minus viewport height, like that. And now we, to get the percentage, of course, we need to multiply that by 100. So if we console log this percentage now, we'll see what we have. Okay, let's go back to our web page and let's start scrolling. Oh, we were at the very bottom of our website, so let's refresh. So now let's start scrolling, and as you can see, our percentage is increasing and hits 99.9. Now I see some people are taking this number and they just will round it by 2 decimals, and they will use something like math round, but you don't need to do that. The browser is not getting confused with those numbers. In fact, it's a great machine for calculations, so it will just make our moving of our line here even smoother. So I don't want to change this. Okay, so last thing we need to do is we need to put the width of our element, our div, this one here. So we will say scroll bar. This is our element, and we will change the style of this element, and more specifically the width, and we will set that width to our current percentage. But in order for this to be the correct CSS property, we need to add percentage in the end. So it will be plus percentage. Okay, let's now hit save and see if we were successful. I will close this up, and as you can see, it's already working, but we were at the bottom of the page. So let's start from the top and let's start scrolling. Okay, that's it. As soon as I hit end, you see here is the end and here is the end. So let's scroll back. As you can see, it's very smooth. The line is moving very smoothly, just as if we did some transitions, and we did not. So as you see, as soon as I hit the end here, the line is hitting the end here. Okay, so very cool and very easy. And now what if we want to be to go very boldly with this, you can even just remove the default scroll line. So we'll say WebKit scroll bar, and we'll put display to none. Hit save, and if we check now, as you can see, we don't have the default browser scroll line. We only have this. We start scrolling, going back. It's working. Go up. It's working. Now, it's maybe not the best user experience because your user has no clue that your page now is scrollable. So you can put some animations here to let them know. But that's the topic for the whole another video. That would be it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you had some value out of this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. And if you want me to build something and you have some problems with JavaScript, maybe I can help. So put the comment below and let's struggle together. That's it. Lots of love. Bye bye.